We put some of the top photo printers from Canon, Epson, HP, and others to head-to-head testing to discover the best models. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Epson SureColor P700. The Epson SureColor P700 is a professional quality printer whose color prints are in a class of their own. In complement to the color output, and demonstrating its remarkable range, the P700's grayscale renderings are also superb. On the technical side of the equation, the setup of this unit is relatively straightforward, though it does require downloading software and following a multi-stepped process. Finally, at just 37 cents per 4:6 color photo, this model has a cost per print competitive with commercial printing labs. That's quite a selling point if you ask us. Given all the praises we've showered this marvel of modern home printing with, you may be wondering, what's the catch? It's the cost. The Epson SureColor P700 is expensive and is made more so because the inks that come with the machine are starter cartridges that will quickly be exhausted. The unit is also physically large and will eat up a lot of desk or countertop space. Those are our only critiques for this machine. It is truly a pleasure to use. Number 2. Canon IV Photo Printer. Rekindling the excitement of the Polaroid cameras of yesteryear, the Canon IV makes on-the-fly photo printing fun and easy. It has a streamlined, compact shape and seamless Bluetooth interaction with your smartphone. The prints are reasonable quality and have a decent resolution compared to other mini printers. The zinc paper has an adhesive back that turns them into stickers, a fun perk for all ages. While the Canon IV makes printing as easy as pushing a button on your phone, its functionality is somewhat limited, and the cost per print is a bit pricey. This model can only print on one kind of paper, in one set of dimensions, 2x3, and the photo quality doesn't compare to that of a desktop photo printer. However, for those just wanting to play around with a printer without the fuss of maintaining an inkjet machine, the Canon IV is the ticket. Number 3. Epson Expression XP 15000. If you want a full-size printer but don't want a full-size dint in your wallet, the Epson Expression Photo HD XP 15000 is the machine to thread that needle. This relatively compact model punches well above its weight. It will print in large format, and with the aid of its expansive color palette, it produces vibrant colors that come out nicely across all print formats. Although we had plenty of praise for Epson Expression Photo HD XP 15000, it has a few shortcomings, mostly relating to overall resolution and its grayscale output, where dark tonal transitions can be challenging to discern. Additionally, the dark areas showed some subtle but noticeable micro-banding. And although the issue seemed to resolve itself over time, we had some issues with the printer staying connected. Despite these critiques, we'd say this is one heck of a printer that most photographers will find more than satisfactory. Number 4. Canon pixma TR4520 Printer. The Canon pixma TR4520 is a great mid-sized machine to get you started with at-home photo printing. Some high-end printers can be overwhelming for newbies, but this model is affordable and refreshingly straightforward to operate. It supports standard paper types, allowing you to experiment and see why specific papers work well in some situations and not in others. The print dimensions are limited to smaller sizes, so you won't be tempted to break the bank learning the craft. And, because this machine is relatively compact, you won't have to sacrifice half your counter space to house it. The Canon pixma TR4520 is great for novices, but it's not without its downfalls. The prints coming out of this model often lack fidelity to the original image. This disparity is most apparent in orangish skin tones and oversaturated blues. Its best color results are seen on higher quality paper, but it can render better results than the average photo lab. Number 5. Canon SELPHY CP1300. The Canon SELPHY CP1300 is a significant step up in quality from the mini printers, but it maintains the same appeal. This machine is compact, transportable, and can even run off a battery, sold separately. We recommend this printer for anyone who wants to get all those great photos from their phone onto their friends' fridges. The photo quality is better than the average retail photo lab, and the cost isn't much higher either. It's also fun to watch the machine at work, seriously. The paper passes back and forth through the machine, layering on the different inks, allowing you to see the CMYK color model in action. The only real criticism against the Canon SELPHY is that it's limited to just a few print sizes and Canon's glossy proprietary paper. It wasn't surprising that a printer of this size had some streaking and color fidelity issues, though they weren't too bad. Conversely, we were pleasantly surprised that the skin tones and transitions in grayscale were pretty much spot on.